Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your life. This is your wake-up call. Because without wasting another second, I'm going to share 6 things with you, 6 powerful habits we stopped doing that changed everything. The moment we let go of these time wasters, our progress skyrocketed. We stopped drifting. We took control of our time, our energy, our lives. And from that point on, we weren't just existing, we were living. Truly living. Because we weren't born to spend our time on this planet stuck, lost, and unfulfilled. If you're tired of feeling like life is slipping away, stop doing these 6 things starting today. You'll be amazed at how much time, energy, and clarity you gain. While others stay stuck, you'll move forward. Let's start with the first thing you must cut out: toxic energy. Have you ever noticed how some people light you up, make you feel alive and full of possibility, while others leave you drained, irritated, even hopeless? That's not a coincidence. It's energy. And the truth is, some people are energy vampires. They might not mean harm, but their presence slowly pulls you down. They steal your motivation, your joy, and your focus. Think about that one friend who only calls when they need something, money, help, or just to vent. But when you need support, they're nowhere to be found. You might keep them around because of history. But nostalgia should never cost you your peace. Just because someone was part of your past, doesn't mean they deserve a place in your future. Studies show that you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So ask yourself, are those people inspiring you, uplifting you, or pulling you back? To succeed, surround yourself with people who fuel your growth, not compete with your dreams. Because walking away from the wrong people isn't loss, it's liberation. It's the first step to reclaiming your energy, your clarity, and your life. Do an honest friend inventory. Take stock. Who's energizing you? Who's draining you? Choose your circle wisely, because your future depends on it. Next, stop taking advice from the wrong people. Imagine you're at the gym, pushing hard, and someone who's never exercised a day in their life walks over and starts telling you how to lift. Would you listen? Of course not. So why do we let people who've never lived our dreams tell us how to live our life? We ask our parents, our relatives, our friends for advice. And sure, they love us. But if they've never built the career, business, or life you dream of, how can they guide you there? Their advice is shaped by their own fears, limitations, and outdated beliefs. And the result? You stay stuck. Playing safe. Living average. People who've never flown can't teach you how to soar. If you want to start a business, learn from someone who's built one, not just someone who's read a book or watched a motivational reel. When we started this channel, we were told not to. It's too risky, too crowded, there's no money in it. Guess what? None of them were YouTubers. Most didn't even know how monetization worked. Had we listened, you wouldn't be watching this today. And we'd still be stuck, trading hours for a paycheck. It's not about rejecting all advice, it's about filtering it. Before you listen to someone, ask, have they achieved what I want? If the answer is no, be polite, but don't follow their map. Instead, look up to people ahead of you. People with results. People whose lives make you say, that's who I want to become. Now let's talk about blame. It's easy to blame. You were late because of traffic. The project failed because the team didn't deliver. Life's not moving because no one supported you. Sound familiar? Blame feels comfortable. It protects the ego. But every time you blame someone else, you hand them your power. And when your power lies with others, growth is no longer in your hands. Let me ask you this, if a chef burns a dish, do they blame the ingredients? Or do they tweak the recipe? Blame keeps you stuck. Responsibility sets you free. Psychologists call it locus of control. People who believe they control their outcomes, those with an internal locus, achieve far more than those who think the world is just happening to them. So if you want to change your life, stop blaming circumstances. Start asking, what can I do better? And blame doesn't only go outward. Sometimes, we blame ourselves. I'm not disciplined. I'm unlucky. I can't do this. But this self-blame doesn't help. It traps you in guilt and shame. Take responsibility instead. Responsibility is not blame, it's power. The fourth trap. Saying yes to everything. You keep agreeing, out of guilt, out of politeness, out of fear of missing out. Someone invites you out, you say yes. Someone asks for your help, you say yes. Another project, another commitment, yes, yes, yes. Until one day, your calendar is full, but your goals are untouched. You're busy, but you're not productive. You're doing a lot, but going nowhere. Saying yes to everything is the fastest way to neglect what matters most. Steve Jobs said it best, focus is about saying no. Your time is like a backpack. The more you stuff in, the heavier it becomes. Eventually, you can't move forward. You burn out. You lose direction. So practice selective yes. Say yes only to the things that align with your mission, your goals, your future. And learn to say no, with respect, but without guilt. A small no today might sting, but a wrong yes could derail your life. When you say no to distractions, you create room for greatness. Fifth, stop being a prisoner to your phone. In one of our youth workshops, a boy stood up and said, "My biggest problem is this," holding up his phone. Every time he sat to work, he found himself scrolling. One reel turned into 2, then 10. Suddenly, 3 hours had disappeared, and he'd accomplished nothing. Your phone should be a tool, not your master. But today, most people are trapped in a dopamine loop. Every ping, every like, every notification tricks your brain into believing something important is happening. But while your screen lights up, your real life dims. So take control. Turn off notifications. Set app limits. But most of all, build a life so fulfilling, your phone feels boring by comparison. Because if you had a powerful vision, a big goal, a meaningful routine, you wouldn't need to escape into someone else's highlight reel. If you're constantly glued to your screen, maybe it's because you haven't found your true purpose yet. So instead of running from your life, start designing one that excites you. Build a reality so incredible that no digital world could ever compete. Don't compare yourself to anyone except the person you were yesterday. You open Instagram, and there it is, someone's luxury car, someone vacationing in Bali, someone flaunting six-pack abs, and someone else celebrating their 1 million followers. And suddenly, you feel small. Like you're behind. Like life is moving forward for everyone, except you. But that comparison, it doesn't just steal your confidence. It robs you of your focus, your peace, and your clarity. Comparison is the thief of joy. Theodore Roosevelt wasn't wrong. You're comparing your chapter 3 to someone else's chapter 27 without knowing the plot twists, pain, and pages they had to go through to get there. You don't know their struggles, their starting point, or their pace. And science agrees, constant comparison is one of the biggest causes of anxiety and depression today. And the worst part? You're not even comparing real lives. You're comparing your bloopers to their highlights. Think of it like this, if your life is a Spotify playlist, why are you letting someone else's tracks play on your mood? Your rhythm is unique. Your sound is different. Trying to match someone else's beat will only make you lose your own song. So, what's the solution? Just ask yourself one question every day. Am I 1% better than who I was yesterday? That's it. The only person you need to compete with is your past self. And the most important truth: there is only one you. There never was, and never will be, another. What you think is your weakness might just become the thing that sets you apart. Don't hide your flaws, embrace them. They are your fingerprints, not your failures. So stop wearing someone else's mask to please the world. Your originality is your superpower. Be real. Be raw. Be you. You weren't born to live on autopilot. You were born to take charge. And now, you know exactly what's been stealing your time, your energy, your life. So from today, choose consciously. Choose growth over comfort. Clarity over chaos. Discipline over distractions. Because once you stop doing what's holding you back, you make space for the life you actually deserve. This isn't just another video. It's your reminder that your time is yours. And it's too precious to waste. If this hit home, do like the video, drop your thoughts in the comments. And share it with someone who needs to hear this today. See you in the next one.